FloPlast Miniflo Rainwater system is designed specifically for sheds, greenhouses and other smaller buildings. Paired with FloPlast water butt range, it enables you to store the rainwater that falls on your shed and use it at a later date. Available in 5 colours, black, white, brown, grey and anthracite grey, the Miniflo rainwater system is manufactured at FloPlast UK production facility in Sittingbourne, Kent and backed up by a 10-year performance and colour guarantee. For this example of installation of the Miniflo rainwater system, we have used the standard Apex style roof shed. However, the principles can be used for any building or roof style. Depending on your shed construction and the pitch of the roof, the system can either be fitted direct to the shed, or you can place a piece of wood along the length of the shed and fix the brackets to this. For this example, we shall use a piece of wood which should be positioned just below the bottommost part of the shed roof. You should use treated timber and ensure that it is appropriately sized to be able to accommodate the fixings. To begin with, you need to position the stop end outlet at the end of the shed where you wish to position your downpipe. Using a string line, you can now position a fascia bracket approximately 10 cm from the furthest point from the outlet. All brackets should be secured with a 25mm by 4mm or 8 by 1 inch screw. It is worth noting that your gutter should have a slight fall when in place. 1 cm for every 3.5 meters is sufficient. Now with your stop end outlet and final fascia bracket in place, you can attach additional fascia brackets. These should be spaced at a maximum of 500mm apart on straight gutter runs. Should you need to install a union bracket to connect 2 lengths of gutter, the same process of affixing a fascia bracket should be undertaken. The next step is to install the gutter to the brackets. Measuring from the insertion line shown in the stop end outlet, ensure the length is long enough to go past the final bracket and allows enough space for the stop end to be fixed in place. If you need to cut the gutter length, then mark and cut it using an appropriate hacksaw. Now ready to install the gutter, first you should lubricate all gutter seals to make installation easier. Working from the lowest point of the run, insert the back edge of the gutter under the retaining clip. Using a slight downward pressure on the gutter, snap the front edge of the retaining clip over the front of the gutter. Check that the gutter is lined up with the insertion expansion line before clipping into the other brackets. The final stage of the gutter installation is to position the stop end at the highest part of the run. Moving on to the downpipe installation, this should start at the stop end outlet. Should offsets be required, this should be positioned now. Support the offset fittings with a pipe clip at the highest point possible. Pipe clips should be fixed with a 25mm by 4mm 8 inch by 1 inch screw, the same as is used on the gutter fittings. The final shoe should be fixed with a pipe clip, and additional pipe clips should be used at a maximum interval of 1 metre. The downpipe is now ready to be installed. Once measured and cut using an appropriate hacksaw, the pipe can be positioned in place. For this example that we have used here, you can now repeat the process for the other side of the shed.
Northern Building Plastics. Why collect when we can deliver?